This Logan Paul situation is getting out of control and people are not staying quiet about it. One minute he is buying insanely expensive manga, the next he is getting called out by some of the biggest names online. Fans are arguing, timelines are blowing up, and now people are seriously questioning what his real intentions are. Is this genuine interest or just another calculated move to turn hype into profit? From rare collectibles to viral tweets and non-stop controversy, this story has pulled in the entire anime and manga community, and the more it unfolds, the messier it gets. So what is actually going on here? And why is everyone talking about it right now? So iShowSpeed jumped in and blasted Logan Paul on Twitter, calling him one of the biggest frauds in the content world. That's a bold claim, and it instantly got people talking. Speed pointed out that Logan recently bought multiple manga chapters worth around $500,000 each from PSA, similar to what he did with Pokemon cards a few years back. And according to Speed, this move isn't about genuine love for manga or One Piece. It's being seen as a calculated play. The idea being pushed is that Logan is stepping into a massive collector market, grabbing the rarest and most expensive items, showing them off to his huge audience, then flipping them later for massive profit. People are saying it looks like strategic hype building, where attention turns into serious money. Because of this, more and more people are starting to question Logan's business moves, saying some of it feels shady or too calculated. And right when all this started heating up, Logan Paul responded with a post on Twitter saying this: "Proud owner of the greatest manga in the world. In my opinion, One Piece, Chapter 1, 9.0, second highest grade in existence. Population of 3. The first canon appearance of Monkey D. Louis. One Piece is the #1 selling manga in the world, with 600 million plus copies sold. He also bought Dragon Ball, Chapter 1, 9.2, highest in existence, population 1. He purchased this for a record of $550,000. First appearance of Goku and Bulma. Now here's where things got even more suspicious. That sparked a bigger conversation, with many accusing Logan of basically faking his interest in manga and anime just to fit in. Even iShowSpeed jumped in, saying, "You don't even know shit about One Piece." And that comment blew up with over 600,000 likes. That kind of reaction showed just how many people were doubting Logan's authenticity. But despite all the backlash, Logan kept going. He continued posting online and dropping YouTube videos, acting like he was being welcomed into the manga and anime space with open arms. Meanwhile, a lot of people were side-eyeing the situation, convinced his real goal was money, not passion. The moment you start putting price tags on everything, especially stuff like One Piece or Pokemon, it changes how people see you. Instead of looking like a genuine fan, it starts to come off like everything is just a business move. When collectibles turn into pure investments, it sends a message that you are not here for the love of it. It makes it seem like you do not care about the characters, the story, or the culture at all. People start thinking you are only showing up for the most expensive items, not the passion behind them. And that is where the criticism really hits hard. Because it starts to look like a cycle. Buy high-value items, show them off to millions of followers, build hype, then flip them later for massive profit. That pattern makes people question your intentions and wonder if it was ever about the community in the first place. And this is exactly why a lot of people are way more accepting of creators like iShowSpeed in the One Piece community. It feels real with him. You can tell he actually connects with the story, not just the price tags or hype around it. He is not coming into the space trying to flip it for a quick profit. From the very beginning of his YouTube journey, he had Luffy as his profile picture, and he is still rocking that same image today. That kind of consistency makes people believe he genuinely cares about the series. On top of that, Speed has brought a huge wave of new fans into the anime world. He has introduced hundreds of people to One Piece, helping it grow even bigger. That kind of impact stands out. And then you have the comparison that keeps getting brought up. People saying Logan Paul struggles with even basic details, like how to say Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Moments like that only add more fuel to the criticism and make the contrast even louder.
I took that entire plane ride to read One Piece manga. But I gotta say, dude, I'm starting to doubt that the One Piece even exists. There, I said it. Is the One Piece even real? Where the fuck is that thing, dude? Maybe it's here at my brother's 5,500-acre ranch. Nah, bro, so for real, the One Piece love and outpouring of support has been so real. And so I just decided to keep doubling.
And with so many people calling Logan Paul out over his One Piece and manga knowledge, things only got louder. Instead of clearing it up, he leaned straight into the chaos and started rage baiting all over Twitter, dropping posts just like this. He even showed up dressed in a full Luffy costume, trying to play the part.
Damn, bro, I bought 2 more copies raw, Weekly Shonen Jump, One Piece Chapter 1. I got a One Piece script, like for the anime show where Luffy gets his first wanted poster. And Volume 1, One Piece, 9.6, graded 9.6, second highest in the world. It's my cousin Alex. Yeah, I can't stop. Absolutely crushing it. Shout out to the One Piece fans. Thanks for accepting me with open arms into your community.
Then he posted a caption saying, "After reading this, I'm not convinced the One Piece is real," and that instantly set people off. Fans were not buying it at all, and the backlash came in fast. Pointed out that in the photo, Logan was holding Weekly Shonen Jump issue number 34, opened somewhere in the middle at completely unrelated content and ads. Meanwhile, One Piece Chapter 1 is actually placed right at the front of the magazine after everyone's shaking their heads in disbelief.
Obviously, he's ever watched One Piece. I think self-admitted he hasn't. But what's the whole game plan here? To create a market for graded manga that he now owns, you know, probably two of the most premier like IP rarity mangas of. So like the same exact playbook that he did with Pokemon.
Even though a lot of people got pulled in by Logan's rage bait posts, others were not falling for it at all. They started seeing right through the act, calling it out for what they believe it really is. To them, this looks like a calculated move to stir up massive attention around One Piece and the manga scene as a whole. The more noise and debate he creates, the more eyes get locked onto those high-value items. And that is where the bigger theory comes in. People are saying the goal is to drive demand up, boost the perceived value of the items he already bought, and then sell them later for a huge return. Whether that is true or not, that idea has spread fast and kept the controversy going strong. He was already sitting on these high-value products and then turned around and promoted them to his massive audience to drive even more attention. Think back for a second. Do you actually remember some of the stuff he was promoting? Logan Paul has a long history of promoting products that get people talking, and not always in a good way. From Prime, the drink that blew up everywhere, to Lunchly, his snack brand aimed at a younger audience, he knows how to grab attention fast. But it does not stop there. He has also pushed crypto and digital investments, including the Crypto Zoo project, which ended up surrounded by major controversy and left a lot of people questioning what really happened. And then you have collectibles like the Pikachu Illustrator card, one of the rarest Pokemon cards ever, which he turned into a massive moment online. When you look at all of this together, people start connecting the dots and questioning the pattern behind these promotions. At this point, people really believe Logan does not care about these products at all. The connection does not seem emotional or personal. It looks strictly tied to the money he put in. Instead of passion, it comes off like everything is measured by price and potential return. There is no real sign of sentimental value, no deeper attachment to what these items actually represent. To a lot of viewers, it just feels like numbers on a screen. Buy in, build hype, and wait for the right moment to cash out. That perception is exactly why so many people keep questioning his intentions. And this is where a lot of the criticism really locks in. People are saying Logan is basically trying to insert himself into markets that already have extremely loyal, die-hard fan bases. Spaces like manga, anime, and collectibles where people are deeply invested emotionally, not just financially. The argument is that he steps in, grabs attention fast, and then tries to profit as much as possible off that built-in passion. And a big part of that strategy, according to critics, is the rage bait. Stir people up, get them upset, get everyone talking, because more noise means more eyes on him and the items he is connected to. There is also this wider perception that controversy has always played a role in his career. A lot of people believe he knows exactly how to turn negativity into attention and attention into money. That is why some viewers feel like the over-the-top behavior is intentional, almost like he is playing a character online to keep the spotlight on him.
Dude, I feel like I've been overly critical of Logan Paul, but I think it's reasonable. Like, I've interacted with him, whatever. Like, I don't disagree with everything that he does, but anything that's like money involved, things that he does, I disagree with it. They're all like really like, just in my opinion, kind of like ventures where people lose stuff and he gets them. It's not like some exchange where like, oh, here's like some cool merch. Like, it's just like something that he's like, it's taking from, and it just I don't like it.
And as a huge One Piece fan, someone fully caught up with both the anime and the manga, I honestly do not care that much about what Logan Paul is doing. It does not really affect how I enjoy the story or the community. At the same time, I can still see why a lot of other people are upset. For some fans, this is something they have been passionate about for years, so seeing it tied to controversy or money moves can hit a nerve. But with all that being said, I am really curious what you think about this whole situation.
I do see some people saying things like, oh, he's LARPing. You're a LARPer. Yo, was just eating some devil fruit shit, bro. I had to sail the Grand Line real quick.
Yeah.
Turns out my outfit was back at the beginning of the Grand Line.
Yeah.
Hey, Monkey D. Luffy.
Do you see it the same way, or do you have a completely different take? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. So that is where this whole situation stands right now, and it is definitely not slowing down anytime soon. The debate around Logan Paul, manga, and all this controversy just keeps getting louder. Now I want to hear from you. What do you honestly think about everything going on here? Is it smart strategy, or does it cross the line? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let it be known. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with others so more people can jump into the conversation.